Good morning, Gabrielle.
You know, you really can't keep coming into my house like this at all hours of the day and night.
You really are a late riser, aren't you? While I was waiting for you, I made some coffee. Would you care for some?
No. And I don't want to talk about anything. I did your dirty work for you last night. All I want to do is to be free of you.
I want to congratulate you for your part in bringing out Niki Smith.
Don't talk to me about congratulations. I gave her that mind-altering drug, and I can't even look at myself in the mirror this morning.
No, the image would be as beautiful as ever.
Well, the image of watching Vicky change personality was horrible. This is getting too deep for me. I want out.
I like the sight. It will give proof that my plan will work.
You can't possibly want anything more from me, Carlo.
But I do.
I should have known.
Gabrielle, I want a date.
You want a date with me, Carlo?
You look so startled.
You can't think that I would go out with you.
No, I guess you're not quite ready for that.
I would not go out with you, ever. But I would say goodbye to you forever.
No, all right. I'm not asking for a date with you. At this time. What I want is a date with Niki Smith.
Oh, you're out of your mind. Oh, that terrible, horrible woman. Even if she did accept you.
Now, I don't think she's a terrible woman at all.
Carlo, she's terribly cheap.
Oh, so that doesn't make her less beautiful or desirable. I don't think she's overly fond of her husband, do you?
This is ridiculous. Niki doesn't exist. Vicky has dual personalities.
I saw her giving a hard time to Clint in the hotel lobby last night.
I don't care, Carlo.
You have to care. It's part of your job,
I'm not
Gabrielle.
putting any more drugs into any more drinks.
Perhaps not. But you are going to be my go-between with Niki.
What do you want me to do now, Carlo?
I want you to lure Niki out of the Buchanan house so I can spend some time with her.
No. No, because every time you come to me and ask for something, I get more and more in trouble. And then you continue to blackmail me right into my very own jail cell.
Oh, on the contrary, Gabrielle, my darling. If I don't reveal the tape that puts you in the room the same moment Niki Smith murdered my son, you stay out of jail.
I can't do this anymore, Carlo. I can't.
Yes, you can.
No, I can't.
No. You have a very generous partner. He knows you're in desperate need of money.
I'm in desperate need of peace.
There is no place in you for peace, Gabrielle. You're a driven woman. You always have been. I know you so well.
Well, then, if that is true, I might as well be in jail.
And you will be if I give the police the tape.
Yeah. Well, you see, now you have given me at least a choice of penalties, haven't you?
What do you mean?
You go ahead and give that tape to the police, because that penalty would be far less than the penalty I'm paying for what I did to Vicky. Why don't I call the police for you?
No, you won't. Think what will happen if you call the police. You have a son to raise. All right. You just weren't thinking. Now, Gabrielle, I don't want to see you go to prison. And I hope that one day we can forget all this business about the tape.
I can't forget the bloody tape. I can't go to sleep, so I stay awake all night. Last night, I was convinced that there was somebody roaming around outside, that the doorbell was going to ring any minute, and it would be the police to come and get me.
But I'm here to protect you.
I think you honestly do believe that.
I do.
No, Carlo. You hire people to do your dirty work for you, and then when they get caught, you make damn sure they're blamed, and somehow you stay on top of it all.
I always expect loyalty, and I repay with loyalty, and also a great deal of money. When you go to sleep, close your eyes and count $20 and $50 bills. I'm sure you'll sleep well and have beautiful dreams.
No, I don't sleep. I wake up in a cold sweat, worrying about all the repercussions of this. What are you up to, Carlo? die.
I'm not going to do anything to anybody, Gabrielle.
And me, what about me?
You're not going to do anything either. No, it's just a matter of letting things come together. My plan has finesse. That means there's a certain amount of delicacy to it. And when you have something delicate, it has to have, what's the right word? Fostering. Yes, yes. Fostering. Basically, it's just letting nature take its course. Now, your next step is very simple. It's nothing overt or like spiking someone's drink.
Then what?
I understand that Tina was gracious enough to invite you to the baptism this afternoon. Now, she is a dear friend, and you should be there.
How did you know the baptism was this afternoon? Ah, yes, of course. Of course, you know everything that goes on in this town.
I try to.
And you also know how to get into people's houses whenever you wish.
I learned that when I was very young in my business. I started at the bottom, you know. I wasn't there very long.
I'm sure.
Niki Smith will be there.
Carlo, Niki Smith isn't going to come to Tina's baby's christening.
No, unless they tie her down. Of course, the Buchanans don't do things like that.
Carlo, I don't think I can set foot in that house again, not after everything I've done. I am truly terrified now. I can't do it.
Control your panic,
I'm not sure that I can.
There's nothing to be terrified about. You'll spend the afternoon at the baptism getting to know Niki Smith.
What if she turns back into Vicky?
Oh, she won't. Believe me, she won't. Not after the drug you gave her yesterday.
Oh. So I get to know Niki better, then what?
Then you'll ask her to go out for lunch or maybe go shopping.
But I don't want to be around that woman.
But I do, and it's part of your job to arrange it.
Why is it my job, Carlo? I'm frightened.
Just think of the $10,000 I've already paid you, and that there's more where that comes from. I'm sure that'll do something to your nerves.
My nerves. My nerves. You don't know how I feel about my nerves.
Then just remember this. You're in too deep to get out. I'll be waiting to hear from you. Don't disappoint me, Gabrielle.